As a business owner using digital channel to run your business, you'll be amazed how far influencer marketing will get you. But if you don't do it the right way, you also be shocked the amount of money and issues you can have working with influencers. In this video, I'm going to teach you everything, all you need to know to work with influencer and properly execute your influencer marketing strategy. So first and foremost, who is an influencer? So in simple terms, an influencer is someone online that has followers and can affect how those followers think. They can also get them to carry out a particular action. Very important. They can affect or influence how they think, can also get them to carry out a particular action. Now, understand that there are different types of influencers. We have what we call the micro influencers and the macro influencers. The macro influencers, these guys are often very big. They have millions of followers. Their followers are in the millions. The micro influencers might be, let's say, you are based in Delta State in Asaba. Now there's someone that is known to everybody in Asaba. Or if you move to Benin, you move to Lagos, you move to Abuja, you move to Port Harcourt, nobody knows that that individual exists. He is also an influencer in his own right. We are going to see why he's important, especially for business owners. Now, you can still break the micro and macro influencers to what we call generalists and specialists. There are generalists that are on every subject matter. Politics, entertainment, scandal, everything, they are there. A good example of a generalist is Tunde Ednut. We also have specialists. Specialists focus on a particular niche. A perfect example is Aproko Doctor. He's always coming from the health background, the health angle, the health implication of things. So there might be an altercation on the street. Two people were fighting in traffic. One picked maybe a heavy metal, almost hit the other person on the head. A Procol doctor might come from the angle of, if that metal landed on the head, how would it have affected the person, the medical implication? Tunde Ednut will bring the news to you. This is what is happening. Now, understand that as a business person, you need to find out which influencer will I work with. For instance, if your business, the example I gave earlier, your business is based in Asaba, and there's someone that he has influence. Almost everybody in Asaba knows him. It means it rather than you go to Tunde Ednut, you pay millions, and your business is pushed to everybody in Nigeria. Meanwhile, you can only service those in Asaba based on what you currently have on ground. You'll be wasting money. Now, it's not as if the influencer you've gone to is not effective or does not have the influence. You've just chosen the wrong influencer. But you can pay that guy based in Asaba, maybe 10% of what you would have paid the macro influencer, and he'll give you massive results because in that vicinity, he's known, he has influence. But you want to do something, I often say that you need to understand what stage of marketing you are in. You want to create awareness. For instance, you can work with a macro influencer. He might not be a specialist. He might not get people to carry out a particular action, but he will just make that your brand known. People now know, okay, this brand exists. There's a new brand in town. So if you're able to structure it properly, which influencer can I work with, at what stage, at what time can I work with a micro influencer, with a macro influencer. There are certain brands that you can't even work with a generalist. Let's say a major brand that is selling baby food. You can't just carry baby food and give to anybody to start influencing. No, someone that maybe is from the health background or have been doing things related to health, related to that your industry, will have more result for you. Why? People will listen to him. For instance, if a Procol doctor is telling you that, oh, this particular brand of groundnut oil is good for you, you are going to listen to him. Not just that, okay, you have been paid and the rest. Is a health professional, so he has a bragging right. But someone else, let's say that is an influencer, he does comedy skits and all the rest. If he's talking about maybe which brand of groundnut oil is good for you or not, you might not take that seriously, might not take it hook, line, and sinker. Because okay, he is just speaking from the fact that he has been paid. So as a business person, if you are able to understand how influencer marketing works, you see that you don't need millions to work with influencers. Per time, based on your niche, based on your location, there's always somebody that is relatively popular and has significant influence in your immediate locality. You can start working with those people. As your business grows, as you spread your tentacles, you also spread and improve on the kind of influencers you work. This is the channel to follow if you want to take your business or your career to the next level using digital marketing.